1. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 1. Okay. Three, two, 1. Okay.
Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Declan DP. You can find their information in the lower left hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them. It makes either free to use or low cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your slightly late for tonight streamer, but usually a variety streamer, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Expedition 33 RPG that came out last month and enjoying it a lot. So, yeah. As always, we do a little bit of chatting before we jump into the game. So, yeah, we'll do some of that now. First of all, sorry for being a little late tonight. Literally, it hit 6 o'clock when I was getting ready to start streaming, and I'm hearing a thunderstorm blow in, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe this is a not smart thing. So I held off, I held back, and I'm not hearing the storm right now. It looked like it was just going to blow through for the first hour and then be done for a little while. But we'll see how that works out. Oh my goodness, hiccups. But yeah, hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. I'm doing great because I am done with work for the next 9 days. I don't have work again until after Memorial Day. And, oh, I need this break. I need this break so much. So yeah, I'm gonna take some time to myself, get some rest, get some R&R, and do some shopping. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really have any major plans. I think I gotta take my car in for annual inspection on Tuesday, I think is when it is. And that's gonna be like first thing in the morning, so I'm gonna have to get up that day. But the rest of the time, I don't have a schedule. I can do what I want, and go where I want, be what I want. And it's probably gonna rain all week if the rest of this month's been any indication. Honestly, I haven't checked the weather yet. What does it look like? Saturday and Sunday are looking nice now, if a little hot. Monday looks like a good day. Tuesday there's a little rain, and then Wednesday and Thursday of next week, rain. So might be a good idea to go get that shopping done early in the week or over the weekend to avoid some of the worst of whatever the weather is going to be. But yeah. I do think pretty good and hard about like what I'm going to be shopping for too. So I want to get some clothes for this summer. Because I've got some stuff from last summer and earlier years, and I'm like, yeah, this just doesn't really fit that great anymore. So, yeah, I want to update that. And, you know, have some nice fitting clothes this year. But it's also checking out my plates, and I've got another couple plates and dishes that starting to get some cracks in them, and I remembered, oh yeah, I wanted to replace that dishware earlier this year, and I never did. So that might be a sooner rather than later thing. But we'll see. We'll see. But yep, so it's gonna be shopping for clothes, maybe shopping for dishes. I'm gonna put in some art commissions again too. We'll see. Might be a good idea to do the clothes shopping first, just to kind of get that stuff out of the way and be like, okay, how much do I actually have left in my budget? Because that's relevant, exceedingly relevant. But otherwise, let's think. What else? I did do a little bit, a very small bit of playing Expedition 33 last night after between streams. That was mostly just going around trying some of the optional stuff. So I beat the Chromatic Abyss, or Abyss, one of the chromatics in the early part of the game. I took that thing out there. So, that's not around anymore. And then I think I went and fought a mime over in, where was it called again? What was the area? The Yellow Harvest, I think. I fought the mime there, and then I also found another set of chromatics. What was it called? Chromatic Orphelin? Basically found an area that I hadn't gone to before, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So, ended up fighting those. But, realized I had made a critical mistake in my playthrough, which was when you fight in the tournament in the Gestural Village, the person in the final match gets a really, really, really nice reward based on if they win the fight. And yeah, apparently I should have used my L, because her reward is exceedingly good. And furthermore, the only other way to get it is by challenging the headmaster of the village to a fight and winning. And Lord have mercy, I'm not there. I was trying that a little bit, and if I miss a single hit, the chief will kill me. So I need to dodge, or I need to perfectly parry or dodge, or perfect dodge every attack in multi-hit combos. And oh, it's, and worst thing is I could give myself the first turn, but then the chief takes 4 turns in a row, and there was nothing I could do to survive that long. So I need to actually have some better durability, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, and that's the sense with the game. Last time we basically ran around and explored the world. There wasn't a whole lot else that we did. Yeah. And we are getting ready to jump into an area known simply as the Forgotten Battlefield. So, I'm looking forward to whatever that is. I'm probably going to try and use my L more so I can level her up a bit more. But it's a question of who else I'm probably going to use. I did respec my L because I was a little unhappy with how I had her built out. But overall, I think everybody's coming along rather nicely now. But anyway, let's get swapped over to the gaming screen, and then we'll get started. And yeah, I'm back at the Gestural Village. I was using this one, but I'm not sure if I might. Defensive stance gives 1 AP to all allies. Defense stance does double break damage, and support skills cost 1 less. I'm still just using this one. How's everybody else's weapons look? Bonus damage with fire skills. I think I got a new one for her from somebody. Maybe it was the Abyss, but casting a skill increases the skill damage of all elements by 20%. Resets when casting a skill of a previous element. I mean, this is pretty good, actually. And she has decent stats for it. So her weapon is good. And what's his do at rank 10? Base attack gives 4 perfection. He weirdly has the most weapons, but he also has 2 that are just bad. That don't do anything. Can't lose perfection, no damage increase from rank. Increased base attack damage. Oh, this is the stupid one. Increases damage on rank D, but no damage increase on other ranks. This one actually looks kind of nice. Don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless minions, and 1 perfection at hitting a powerless enemy, but that looks like it's some kind of status effect. Start on rank B, but at half health. Casting light increases the damage. Oh, right, this one just looked off because it was gestural stuff. Light skill increases the damage of the next physical skill by 50% and vice versa. And rank 10 is 20% more physical damage with skills. When hit, lose 1 perfection instead of a rank. Apply rush on rank S. That one's actually pretty good. Just, I spec'd his stats for this one. Yeah, I mean, this one's extremely good for her. I should have materials to upgrade it. weapon upgrades. Oh yeah, I have plenty. 2 random stains if you have none. Agility and luck. It's more of a crit build. I'll take this for now. Alright. And they're still sitting over there. Alright.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hey, Pickles. I just actually had a sip of soda. So... Howdy, howdy. Happy Friday.
I am speed! Let us get wet. Let us get wet.
Alright, here's the forgotten battlefield. Expedition uniforms again. If you're looking at a really pretty scenic view of nature, just think, wow, those trees look like broccoli.
We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah?
I agree.
Find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Is that Gustav's prosthetic? Yep.
Lead the way.
Yeah, he retrieved both the prosthetic and the Lumina converter for us.
Let me show you something.
Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. They're powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter. Oh! What the actual fuck?
Blade cut through the blades.
Luna, careful.
Messed up with that block. Got earth and a light. Let's just top her off. Because why not? There we go.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Well, that explains why they didn't have anything else for right trigger in combat. Alright. Let's pull him. Let's put her in because I want to get my L up a little bit more. This is a lot of corpses. I mean, it's probably a good sign that a lot of exhibitions made it this far, but at the same time... I wonder if this is where we fell. Like, if this is the beach where we fought Renoir on. That'd be one reason why there's so many bodies here. Well, there weren't this many bodies in our exhibition. I know that much. This is too many people for our team.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
So 100%, yes. It's here. Alright, got him.
Here's your card.
I'm ready.
A storm is coming.
Fire and earth. Messed up the last parry, but I got that real good.
I'll do it.
Ready?
not get that quite where I wanted it to be. Oh, hey, a new weapon. On a flying shell, its duration is increased by 2. Nice. What's that new weapon do? Consume a moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's HP. Basic attack gives a moon charge, and moon skills give 1 more charge. I mean, I'm honestly fairly happy with what I've got. Only downside is it's mostly elemental damage. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fights here. Alright. Let's do Tsunami. Good, I took out 2 of them.
Take cover.
Ah! Still missed that last one. A level up for a different weapon.
An advantage.
It's just Chroma.
Interesting.
Energizing start 4. Nice. Who was learning Pictos? I might as well give it to her just for more health. And she's not really doing burning anymore, so... On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. That's decent for her. And first defensive isn't terrible, but it's not good either. Oh, it's a troubadour?
I'm ready.
Feel the storm.
Alright, got them all. And 2 levels, very nice. I could hear something through the door.
Perfect.
Bunch of chroma, nice. There we go. A gumshoes. I'm trying to remember what a gumshoe is.
Blade cut through the flames.
Let us stain them. Feel the storm.
Kind of like a weasel. Okay, so it's not one like the pseudo legendaries, which is kind of what I thought it might have been. Because I don't know all the generations of those, and I know there is like a gummy dragon or something like that. Got him anyways. Definitely not that one. Fair. Oh, I don't like the fact that this is here. So agility and vitality. Has Ciel gained a level? No, she hasn't. 2, 6, but I'm saving for 10. She has 1. Which I could use to get Spark, but it's so low damage. And I'm hoping to save for Sword Ballet. Got you.
Here's your card.
A storm is coming.
Down they go. Limit alert. Nice. Okay, we got a purple shiny out there.
Here we go. Here's your card.
Let us stain them. Feel the storm.
Okay, so one dropped. Still that last hit.
Do you mean it? For some help. The elements dance.
There we go. As long as I toggle elements, Lumine will just deal massive damage.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina, nice. I think I have a ton of those right now. Oh, this is on the other side of that door. Alright, fight time!
Flames. Cut through the flames.
A storm is coming.
Rune is putting in the work.
Good stuff.
On death, +4 to all allies, but defense and speed is pretty solid.
Well, that will help.
And another color of Lumina, nice. Does not want me doing that at all. They like to hide stuff in this game, I had to check. There's these damn things, and how am I supposed to get past them? I don't know yet. But I've seen them around. Defense isn't the most optimal thing for her, but it is boosting her crit, whereas the other stats are not. 7 points, needs 3 more levels. I'm doing fine on health. Yeah, let's go up this way. Jeez, they put a ton of these out here. Okay. And I didn't realize until the music came back how quiet it was down in that area. Oh, and it dies again right away. Okay. Fight time.
Feel the storm.
And there they go. Items to upgrade weapons more. Alright. I thought you turned down the music or something. No, it's just kind of going mute on its own. I thought it was an effect of like I'm like at the edge of a boss fight or something silly like that. Oh, it's resistant to dark.
Feel the storm. Well, that will help.
Color of Lumina.
Feel better.
Feel the storm.
Alright, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, +1 healing tint. Nice. So that's extremely useful.
Well, that will help.
That's a recoat. He might have hit me first.
Blade cut through the flames. Let the ink flow.
There we go. So that's the level for my L. This is a Picto.
Interesting.
Ooh, recover health on killing an enemy. That's a good one. That's a stop, drop, and learn this right away, Picto. Shared care. Ah, Death's Door is so nice, though. I think that crit rate is helping her, too. Keep her crit rate the same and just drop her defense. Healing an ally. Yeah, she's going to keep both of those for forever. Sure. And... what else do I want to do for her? So we could run through the tunnel, or I think at this point it's probably worth going back to that other platform I had an option to go through. There's a few ways to get to the battlefield. Oh hey, I didn't remember seeing this before.
Great.
Oh hey, a revive tint. Holy crap, that's good. Yeah, 1 extra revive per fight is amazing.
Great.
Bonus energy tint? Oh, I hate how much stuff they're giving me. I get the impression whatever's coming is going to be really nasty.
Let's spill some ink. Blades cut through the flames.
A storm is coming.
One of them lived. Nope. No bonus XP this time. Just kill him with a simple attack. How do I get up there? You may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. The 48th made it here. She's still at 3, and I'm saving for what? Typhoon, maybe? I don't think I have anything planned for him. Maybe light holder? That's 10 points away. Hey, Robbie. Thanks for stopping by, as always, man. Could do Phantom Stars. It's 8. And she's still saving. She's at 7.
Storm is coming. Feel the storm.
Ready? Eyes don't lie.
Yeah, she needs more AP.
Blade cut through the blades.
Ow. Don't care. I was just hoping she gets that heal off.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina. Nice. Oh, it's one of these little shits. Okay. Well, we got ads in like 10 seconds, so we'll be back in a minute. Or 3 minutes. All right, everybody, we are back. So I have this little guy here trying to figure out where he needs to go. Chestrels are dead here too.
Useful.
Chroma.
Perfect.
There we go.
Well, well.
Brace yourselves.
Ow. Topping people off. That's where I was fighting earlier. And drive him back. All right, can I kill it? Nope. We'll flee in 3 turns.
Let's spill some ink.
Doing it.
Good damage, defenseless. Excellent. Fire. I flubbed that one. Oh, she just meleeed him down. And I learned those 2 Lumina as well. Polished Catalyst times 5. And a recoat. And 5 Color of Lumina. Nice. Learned 2 Lumina. Alright, let's go back down here again and go through the trench. Thought I heard something. I thought the trench was the most direct route, but it seems like it probably terminates somewhere.
Well, that will help.
It does, but I get a color of lumina for it, so. I believe I went over this way already. Yep. Let's go over here to top off. So I think I've thoroughly looted this area. There's whatever's down this route. I like to imagine somebody lights those torches every day. I was kind of wondering about that. Like, who does that?
Feel the storm.
Oh, I didn't notice that I had so much ice.
Here's your card. Careful, Niall.
Again, the third one.
The elements dance.
Timing was just wrong.
Useful.
Color of Lumina. Expedition book.
Emily.
Number 41.
Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
That appears to be a chromatic.
Great.
This one's gonna be trouble. Chromatic luster, yep.
Blade cut through that lens.
Absorb the fire. Ow.
Time to read. Let's shake the earth. Danger! Ready. Careful. Torches here. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Careful now.
Seems burns to regain health. Interesting.
I won't disappoint. Rune, watch out!
Damn it.
Lightning strike.
Yeah, she went down.
Careful now.
On me! Rune, watch out!
Okay. Got a new weapon. Energizing parry leveled up. Or did I get energizing parry? They've seen better days. Killing an enemy with foretell applies its foretell to another random enemy. Okay, that's not bad. So basically just using one skill to apply cheap foretells. Hey Kev, how are we making for those that come after? We're doing what we can. We're doing alright. Just took down a chromatic, actually. Upsy daisy. Empowering tint. Healing tints also apply powerful. Oh, that's not bad. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to gain any levels, but I can still top off. Yeah, that was a bad chromatic to run up against. Absorbs fire. Have two characters that use fire skills.
The danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Oh god, they jinxed us. Oh god, where is... No, that's not what I wanted to hit. so that was a baby one, not the big one. Oh, they're cannonballs. I'm like, what the fuck are all of those?
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
One more in here somewhere. I almost say that it looks like there's a way I can get up there. I think I got it in time.
Let me flow. Blade cut through the flames.
Again, the third one. Every time it's the third one.
Time to read.
Now's our chance.
Can't go up here. I didn't see an up anywhere over here. There's still one more of these somewhere. Oh, there it is. Chroma elixir.
Interesting.
Nice. That's what I was hoping it would be. Oh, and here's the up. Yeah, Gestural Merchant. Crossing the DMC was hard, but oof, I didn't expect to find a war zone brimming with Nevrons. Weapons up to level 3, 9. Healing skills cost 1. Generate Earth Stain at the beginning of each turn. And fight the merchant for this one. Oh no, she needs levels. Down he goes. And no damage, so a bunch of XP and a level for her. Inverted Affinity. Oh. It's just that. Obscur, an outfit for Mael. I don't really want to buy the recoat because, well, I just don't want to buy the recoat. Alright. So signs point to there being a boss fight ahead. So I am going to put Verso back in for that. There's that for her. I don't think I have anything for skills that I want to learn. Everybody's too low for what I want to teach them. God, there's actually a ton of save spots in this level. And it's gonna fight me here. Yeah, here it is.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, Mael,
I thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael,
She's having a very understandable breakdown.
you know what we must do. When one falls,
Now I did the math on it, and I think Mael's like 16. This is a lot of death for a 16-year-old. And not the clean Gramage deaths that they see otherwise. No flower petals, her bud, yeah. That's the one Nevron, yeah. Knew we jinxed it. Oh, it's just all blood. We're just in a lake of blood with a nightmare creature. Fun.
Are you hurt?
Fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Here we go.
Chroma's flowing. Lightning, strike!
Let's carve a path. Target marked.
I didn't get a good mark. Okay, that was not ideal. Resistant to dark. Why? Oh, she heals herself for it too. That's fine. He's weak to light. Good.
I'm ready. Here's your card.
Come on.
Let's carve a path.
So she can't break now because of that. Slow it down a little bit.
That's better. We need it.
Here's your card.
Oh, nice. Phase 2? Round 2? Round 2. He's no longer stunned. Lucky me. Can break. S rank on break. B rank, it's cheaper.
No tricks. Let the ink flow. Eyes up, Verso.
Prevents the character from being healed. If they are healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Well, that's devastating for my strategy. Okay.
Worth it.
Oh, it just does jack shit.
Lune, careful.
Again? Nicely done. Dualism? Plus combo attack, basic attack has an extra hit. Ooh. That's a good chroma.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this is what we're fighting for.
Oh, it's for him. Why is it a Verso weapon? Play again after a base attack. Increase base attack. Oh, God. Vitality and defense. Yeah, it scales decently with my build. Yeah, that's really good. Especially since his basic attack, the way I have him spec'd out, he'll, combo attack, basic attack, gets extra hits. Oh god, that's disgusting. Healing tends to play powerful. 1 AP on a successful parry. It's cheap enough to just add on its own. And the free aim damage I'd like to keep, actually. Even if it is only level 5. Increases damage while inverted. Energizing start. She has 3. On first hit, once per battle. Yeah, I don't want to do that. She doesn't... I mean, she kind of breaks in a little bit. Yeah, boost damage against marked targets. Why not? She has 4. She has 5. Bonus AP on hitting marked targets, healing parry, energizing jump. Has its moments. So often as I apply marks, she might actually benefit from that. Last stand, breaking counter. Rewarding mark, energizing death, healing tint. Augmented First Strike is good for her with how I'm playing her currently. That's really good, actually. Interesting. We are still in all of this blood. There's nothing else here, so... I really do kind of wish I'd gotten that fire sword. Okay. Music's back, which is good. Oh, this is the bridge I was crossing earlier. Okay. Oh, I can climb this.
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina. Nice.
Nice.
Revive tints also give 3 AP. That's pretty good. Those will be useful for any big fights against chromatic enemies. I thought there was a cave there for half a second.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
What about that mark upset him so much?
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Damn, this game's got onions again.
For being my family. See you. alive.
Congrats on the sand shrew, Pickles. Find your way through the forgotten battlefield. Achievement. Oh, just straight back to camp.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further.
Erased
I don't
them.
know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Erase them was a very specific term. She should ask him about the girl with the mask. Yeah, desperately need to top everybody off. Alright, energy tint has been leveled up. I have 70 color of Lumina. Okay. I don't even have enough things to use them all on, I guess. Healing costs less. Generate earth from the start. Wait. No, never mind. I don't have a resplendent chroma catalyst, so I can't upgrade this yet. But attacking again after a basic attack is really strong. He just doesn't do much damage. Why is that so much weaker than the other weapon? Like, they're both using vitality, but like one is 200 damage versus the other one, which is almost 600 damage. And agility is only 20 points of that. Add in 5 minutes. Yeah, like this one's significantly stronger too. Basic attack has an extra hit.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Yes, we're hugging it out with Esquie.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? My owl?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. You're so very...
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
You're just full of shit, aren't you? That's why we're friends. Esquie relationship levels up. I forget what they do. Alright.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station?
Not too high, but... Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings.
And just as fun. And sometimes...
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I
Husband?
can't wait to see some.
Didn't realize she was married. Oh, we can spend time with everybody. Yeah, let's do that then. I'm going to trigger the ad break now, though, if we're going to do that. And normally we stop at 9 o'clock, but we're actually going to be going a little bit later tonight because I started an hour late. So, we'll be back for some more. Is that a Sorath raid? A Sorath raid while I was out on break. Give me a shout out here. Hey, you're playing Xenoblade 3. Nice. Let me quick grab a thing here so that I remember to give you a shout out afterwards. But yes, hello Raiders. Let me jump back into a thing here quick. Hello, I am Deuscain, variety tape streamer here on Twitch. We're playing some Expedition 43, jeez, we wish. 33 tonight. Obviously, Sorath, viewer, trust you with my cozy viewers. Oh, thank you. Obviously, you just had a long stream. If you need to take a break, if you need to take a rest, get something to eat, get something to sleep, get something to shower, you know, go do that. Take care of yourself. Eat, good night. Have a good night, Sorath. See you later, and thank you for stopping by.
Let's go.
But we're gonna jump back into the game then. Let me go here and. Yeah, what happens when we spend time with CL?
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analyzing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this.
She's
my
got him
attempt to
pegged.
be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, I'll trade you story for story.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
She's got a scar on her abdomen.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Oh, I can level up everybody's relationship.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yes. Not just Gustav's, I know.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
No, she's direct.
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Yes.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
I like Luna. I like her
Answers
directness.
usually give and take. As our conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Spends time bombarding him with questions. He remains invasive, which pisses her off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Reluctantly intrigued as his verso.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
How come
Minoko's a...
the lost Jestrel?
Yeah.
Yay. Journal time. She gathers the courage to write about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. Alright. Check on others. Mael heads back.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Jestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life. Okay, not personal. That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Yep.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
See, I'm picking up disaster lesbians from
I
this.
could use some wine, though.
See? Disaster lesbians.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Mm-hmm. Mael approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to Bury. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just.
So it's all the interactions I would get, but I'm not using that character.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame. The guilt. The anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel that...
You feel...
Yeah.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
It should be Mael and CL now. Oh no, nothing. Up. Okay.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Hey, Labras.
Glad you liked it.
Happy Friday.
I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
How's the expedition going? We are chopping onions, and everyone's really sad. Case in point.
Sorry. It's just when...
Oh, no, she's laughing.
Our own sadness. Why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Good, Saribot. Kill that spammer. My L relationship level. Does he actually have it on his arm now? I think he does. Yep, there it is.
How far to Minoko Station?
With Esquie? Oh, should be quick.
Minoko Station's there, and we got a bunch of other stuff we can do in here, though.
Nice.
Color of Lumina.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
At the grim dark.
Haircut for CL. 2 haircuts for CL.
Fastest ball.
If you look in the distance, you can see the broccoli. I will check that when we get out of here, then. So I'm picking up map points. No, you're right. It does kind of look like broccoli in the distance.
Feel the storm!
Let's carve a path.
There we go. Celebrating broccoli, alright. Alright, I'm gonna change up CL's skills. I want to give her an AoE of some kind. Because that's a little bit tighter than I'd like it to be. Harvest is a moon. Searing Bond is a sun. Yeah, the problem is I want to give her so much stuff. Twilight Slash is good for just keeping her in skills. And firing Shadow is her only AoE. I'm not getting rid of Grim Harvest. Got stuck there in a weird way. All right.
Feel the storm.
Finesse and grace.
Here's your card. Chroma is flowing.
Level up for Lune. Only the +9 still.
I am speed.
Darn right, Esquie. Alright. Wasn't on the map for some reason. Not with a name. Oh, maybe it was. The Stone Quarry.
That's unusual.
What happened here?
Grab it a revive. But I'd rather not. I'm seeing some visual glitches, so I'm a little worried that this thing's just gonna poof on me in the middle of a fight. But yeah, this person strikes me as a chroma. I didn't want to kill my friends. I just wanted to play with them. Even when I managed to play a note right, I messed up after. Can you believe it? I'm expected to use my instrument to kill, and I'm angry. I cannot play. I'll never play again. Please, mistress, I seek your help. Teach me how to not kill. Teach me how to play. Not familiar with your instrument? No, I... help you practice. Let me learn not to kill. Don't get hit when I play some wrong notes, but please do get hit when I play the right notes. Okay.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Yep, there's the fatal error I was expecting. Game crashed. It said I can see it coming. But okay, so let the green notes hit me, let the red notes miss. Hmm. All right. Alright, so here in the quarry. Grab this time.
Vanson.
48.
48. He wouldn't listen. Just kept running everyone into the ground. He acted as if he was the only true believer. That we had to trust him. 5 dead, and he wanted to double down. Thomas, not so subtly, insinuated that Jean should be relieved of duty. Mutiny. Something I'd never have countenanced. Yet I have a duty to them too. It's a gutting realization. What has to be done? The mission is too important. The team is too important. We can't just throw our lives away for nothing. I hate that it came to this. But he broke our trust. Under Expedition Code 23, Jean Fournier is hereby relieved of duty. I, Vincent Constantine, have assumed command and have designated Thomas Flegov as lieutenant.
Okay, so it's just dodge practice.
Bring it on. Oh well. Not impressed. Not impressed. Just try it. Not impressed.
The first trial is complete.
Oh well.
Failed.
Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Not impressed. Bring it on. Just try it. Bring it on.
All trials complete. Nice. Wait, have this to prove my gratitude. Leveled up healing parry. Now were you upset? You had me practice. The silence frightened me. All I could hear was a screaming void of nothing. Right now I can hear it. Creation. Every friend around the world, all in tune. You're asked to kill? Expected to kill the mistress's enemies, those who seek chroma. Why? To deny them. I don't know more than this. Interesting. He plays Savannah. Yeah. Oh, that's a biggin. That is 150% some kind of chroma.
What have we here?
Oh good, they all have shields now. Lovely. I forgot it did that.
Eyes don't lie.
Level for Verso. Weapon upgrade. I just came from here, didn't I? Stone Quarry, yes. Oh, that's something.
Time for swim.
The boat graveyard. Music, I'm guessing? Music.
What have we here?
Alicia's birthday party.
That's the swimmer.
Come on, I'm right on them.
Chroma is flowing.
There we go. Oh wow, that's a bunch of XP. And I learned some Lumina too. Oh, a new weapon hit level 11? Oh, something else hit level 11 too. A bunch of stuff's leveling up. Nice.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina. Base attack gives moon charge, can consume a moon charge on start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Versus the current one, which is health for her, but healing skills cost less. Vitality and luck versus agility and defense. God, that's significantly more damage, though. So she has this. The fire one went up to 11. The healing one went up to 11, and the free shot one went up to 8. That's 8. Hers are still static. Right, and there's whatever the hell that was. Some other kind of gestural area.
That was...
Yeah.
You were... you were...
I'm not just...
one.
Yeah.
Just one person, or just the one? Alright, let's go figure out what this one thing over here is. Maybe we'll try that giant chroma too.
Great.
Color of Lumina. Coastal Cave. Alright, presumably that's a boss out here. So let's go punch it in the throat. Or I could just run into it, that works too. Oh, it's weak to darkness. I don't think they need to heal. We all need to go faster. Jesus.
No time to lose. Watch out.
So much potential.
Good lord, this thing's got damage. What the hell? Weak to ice.
Let's gamble. Here's your card.
It's such little damage. Yeah, and then I got out of the rhythm and I died. In the reserve team, there's not much point. She's just gonna die. Yeah, I'll say no. I'll say no. Because what the fuck is this thing? Jesus. Yeah, this is a great example of super bosses designed wrong. Because it's like, Lord have mercy, hit everything right or you just die. And sure, it's all fun and games when it's like 1 or 2 hits, but when that thing hits you like... What was it getting up to, like 7 times? That is really not what I wanted to do. Someone found our shop. It's close to believing we never have clients. Our location is terrible. We should have many more clients. After all, we're the most talented people in our field. Take pride in our craft. Demonstration is in order. What's your field? Weapons. Yeah, it's a fight.
CL, incoming.
Well, that's miserable.
It's locked on you. I'll do it.
Alright, rush is up.
Feel the storm.
Oh, God, that was good damage. Applies powerful to its allies.
Full deck. Here's your card.
Get ready.
Chroma is flowing.
Let's see. Alright, level for her. For a long time since me and my buds stretched out. Our weapons, oh, let me tell you, they felt great. No hard feelings. Now you've gotten a glimpse of our power the weapons hold. Oh, there's a discount on everything. What do you say, interested? Sure, trade. Lance Ram, rank can't be lower than C. Oh, it'll show me if I have them already. Saram, +1 to all perfection gain, but cannot reach rank S. Base attack gets 4. So you can just buy the weapons off of them. I mean, this is a significant power gain for Lancerim, which is what I'm using. This would give me light element on everything, and some decent damage too, but this is roughly 100 versus, like, 110? I think I'll just take this one. That's good. I'll buy this one too. And that's only one level, and that's way too much money. Check out what my buddy made. Oh, there's 2 of them. 2 different shops. Identity crime here doesn't talk, just like the rest of us, apart from me. Oh, new weapons. Yes, yes, yes. Consuming foretell applies 2 burn on target per sun charge. Increased burn damage in Twilight state. During Twilight, every time foretell is applied, it affects another random enemy. Apply 1 burn every 3 foretell applied with skills. Okay. That's not bad. So yeah, you can buy weapons you haven't gotten before, or weapons that you might have missed, or even upgrade existing ones. Consuming foretell applies burn on target per sun charge. Increase burn damage in twilight. Sun skills give more charge. I mean, this one's not bad. Even if it is fire element. During twilight, every time foretell is applied, it affects another random enemy. Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm gonna sit here and lick my wounds, because Jesus. Versus 9 and yeah, high dark damage to all enemies. That's I'm waiting for that one. No, I think this is a good time to stop. I don't think I'm going to go in much else at this point, so let's try and find somebody to raid. Let's see. Who's still up and about at this time of night? Thanks, Pickles. Hope you have a good night, too, and a good weekend. I could rate Arrow again, but I just rated her last night. That's a rerun. Let's see. Yeah, now I'm in the bigger channels section, and I never really feel comfortable. There we go. Never mind. Yeah, no, we're going to raid my friend Yuki. She needs more pickles in her chat. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am going to have a heckin' good vacation. And you will still see me for streams next week. I'm not taking time off from streaming because I want to keep playing Expedition 33. But, yeah. We'll see what goes on. But thank you to everybody who joined me. Labras, thank you for the well wishes. Good night, everybody. Oh, so I always forget to do this. Reminder, you can catch all my old clips and VODs here on YouTube. You can also see my updates on social media. I usually post a piece of art that I've commissioned every week. And I got shorts and stuff that I post there as well. Though that does also go to YouTube. And then if you want to join the Discord, a bunch of stuff syncs over there. And they actually get the art a little bit earlier than everybody else. So, yeah. Check out the good stuff. And here's our raid message. So, thanks again for joining me, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Happy weekend.